Do you feel disconnected with your partner? Or you have that fear that one day you may lose your connection with your loved one? Then this episode of Love Bytes is for you. Hey there! This is my husband Dr. Girish Kumar. He is the founder and Chief Healing Officer at Human Connect.
Love you all. And this is my wife, Jyotsna.
And in this episode, we are going to talk about some of the signs that will tell you that you are losing connection with your partner. So what are the signs, Girish? How does one understand that, oh my God, I need to take action in my relationship because I'm slowly kind of losing that connection with my partner?
This is an important step where when we start our relationship and we go certain months or years, we get a feeling that we are not able to connect and we are getting distracted by that energy.
Is that a natural thing to happen?
It is a natural thing where it's a feeling. Life is all about feeling and it comes naturally. So first thing I want every couple to see that are we able to see into their couple's eye and say I love you? If we are able to do that by seeing the eyes that I love you, that feeling is amazing. And in between the day we used to send a message stating that I love you, or when we sing in the evening after the work, we are able to see to each other and say that I love you.
I love you too.
Thank you. So that's the energy. It's all about being connected. So that is our first thing.
That's right, Girish, but a lot of times people feel that when they are newly into a relationship, saying I love you is a very natural thing because you want to reconfirm that you're in love, so you keep telling that repeatedly. But after years of marriage, people again take each other for granted and they feel it's known that we love each other. Should we really explicitly tell that?
Again, it is a feeling. It's not about how many months or years. Maybe after, I think that our marriage is 12 years. And relationship is around 5 more years, so 17 years. Are you able to say to me?
Yes.
Then it's natural to everyone. Even after 20 years, 30 years or 40 years, 50 years of my relationship with you, I think that I can say I love you to you. It's not about how many years. It's about that given present day.
Absolutely.
A relationship is all about that given day. So I think that's a first sign that we are able to say to I love you to the spouse.
Right.
Second thing is that what I had feel is that are you able to hug each other? So in the morning,
that physical connection.
Yes,
right?
physical connection. When you say I love you, you will tend to hug your partner, saying that I love you, and a kiss and anything
even
like
holding
that.
Hands.
Holding hands like that. Is any physical touch that it makes that we are so close. If you are not able to do that, that's where that you
or
should,
if it irritates you.
Irritates
then,
you, yes, correct.
Then it's a
gets
perfect sign.
irritated.
Yeah.
It gets irritated for them. The partner does not like when that person is touching us. Yes.
What other signs can one look for to see if they are really connected or not?
Okay. One more thing I can add is that finding fault in your spouse, finding fault with your partner for everything. It's not that for big things, even a very small things, we will find fault with them and get irritated. So that is, it's nothing to do with them, it's all to do with us. We get irritated and we shout and we lose our cool. It's again one more sign that we can see that we will lose our cool.
Yeah, I think if we are deeply connected with our partner, then whatever they may do, we will always look at the positive side of it.
Yes.
Right? Maybe one partner would have forgotten to add salt in the food.
Correct.
Maybe the other partner will say, thank you, you are keeping my blood pressure under control. That's a different way of looking at it.
Correct.
But if you've decided to be upset with that person, then any small action will always make you feel that this person is not doing it for my good.
Good. I think this salt thing is, I think it is touched because so many houses in the dining table daily they fight for this simple salt. Okay, so they are not able to, even that salt can add and change the life, which it's like anything in our life is like that. When partner see that something is missing, don't complain. Let add into the life and see that we don't have that energy. That's a biggest sign that we are not able to add that salt. We are able to. We are complaining.
Sometimes we don't know that we are complaining and finding faults. We may think that it's whatever I'm saying is correct. But if your spouse is telling you that you're constantly finding faults, you're constantly nagging me, that could be a warning sign that you're losing your connection.
Correct. It's a reflection again. It's a reflection of each other and see that what it's really my wife is saying some things. Yeah, even sometimes even I take it for granted when we started our relationship. Now when Jyotsna says something that it is irritating her, it is putting her down, immediately I stop myself and check what is that I am irritating her, and I correct myself that I am not doing that mistake to her. And one more sign adding to it, it will be like a fourth thing I can add is that avoiding quality time or avoiding time with the spouse.
Right.
If spouse is asking something, we say that I have other works, or I will go out with my friends, or I will do something which is not important at that moment to keep ourselves away. So if you think that you are doing that, see that you are bringing a distance between your relationship.
What I've seen is some people intentionally become very busy after 10 p.m. because they don't want to go to bed at the same time.
Yes, that is again a sign. So I always say to my clients that see that you both are going to bed on the same time, because it's a very important that going to the bed at the same time and getting up at the same time, at least some here and there, but make an intention that your partner knows that you are getting up or he is starting his day earlier the previous day.
The communication should be there.
Yes.
And also even simple things, now that we are all working from home, having one meal together is an easy way to spend time. But if that is not happening naturally and you're avoiding, you're taking the plate and moving to another room, that is a good sign that you're losing your connection.
And one more thing, if you watch that, you will start saying lies to your spouse.
So that's the fifth sign,
Yes, this you should watch whether you are saying lies or your spouse is saying lies to you. You should see that. And again, this is the thing that is making us to go apart. So if you closely watch that, it's all a painful act which this signs are. For first, as I told you, first is like I'm not able to say I love you to my spouse. Second is I'm not able to hug my spouse. Third is like finding fault with my spouse. Then it is like not avoiding spending time with them. Fifth is that I am saying lies to my spouse. It's vice versa also. If you see that is your spouse is doing to you, so please make sure that this signs are a warning sign. Otherwise, after a period of time, it's become to leads to cheat, and this leads to separation.
Yeah, because when you have these signs, a lot of people think, oh, these are small things, I'm just not saying I love you, I'm just not hugging. That doesn't mean my marriage is going to end, right? And these are small things, and that's why we take them lightly. But over a period of time, what happens is there are so many people around us. It can give like a perfect opportunity for a third person to enter your life. It could either be your life, or you may feel that I have perfect values, nothing is going to happen to my marriage. But who knows, there could be some special person in your spouse's life, and you don't want to create an opportunity for those things. So that's why it's really important that you take action and you repair all these 5 things and make sure you rebuild that connection with your spouse. Girish, in the next episode of Love Bytes, can we give some tips on how to rebuild the connection?
That's a very good idea, Jyotsna, so that we can share what is the solution for all these things. Okay, see you next week. Love you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, as well as become a part of our Facebook group, Human Connect Soul Family. So we have all the links to that right below this video. We'll see you next week. Until then, bye-bye.